بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا محمد عليه أفضل الصلاة وأزكى التسليم. Dear brothers and sisters everywhere, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today inshallah we're gonna resume our reflections on Surat Ghafir, and we have reached Allah saying إن الساعة لآتية لا ريب فيها ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون. إن الساعة لآتية, verily the hour, the day of judgment is surely coming. It will undoubtedly occur and take place. No one can deny this fact. No one can challenge this. It's inevitable. لا ريب فيها, there is no doubt about it. ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون, yet most men believe not. They do not believe in it and even dispute that it exists. Many people from among the people of Quraysh and from among the peoples who preceded Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, preceded his people, the people of Ad, the people of Thamud, the people of Lut, and so many others. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala notifies us of a fact that has long been removed from our consciousness, and you shouldn't have disregarded it. For the matter is more than just awareness of something. It's a forewarning of what is to come. It's inevitable. It will have to come. And if, without a doubt, the hour is coming, we must prepare for it. For if you were created and left on your own, you could do whatever you like. But what happens when you return to your Lord and Creator and stand for account and recompense? As a result, you have no choice but to protect your afterlife, which is your ultimate goal. You have to be smart. One has to be smart. However, most people are oblivious of or dismiss these facts, despite the fact that the abstract mind must be guided and believe in the reality of the hour, reckoning and retribution. But why? Is the reformer the same as the spoiler? Can we say that? هل المصلح مثل أو يستوي مع المفسد? Is the reformer the same as the spoiler? Is the righteous the same as the wrongdoer who enjoys the universe while destroying Allah's creation, exhausting the entire world, and who restores the universe while being the happiest of people and assisting them? So in the educational and teaching process, don't we offer students exams at the end of the year and say, this is a success and this is a failure? Do we not have reward and punishment laws in our world that reward the righteous while punishing the wrongdoer? So why don't we count on the day of resurrection when everyone will be rewarded for what he did? Even those who do not believe in the hereafter believe in the principle of reward and punishment, الثواب والعقاب, قانون الثواب والعقاب, and they have penalties for crimes against society in order to discipline outlaws. So why do we deny this principle with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the hereafter? If you made penalties in this world, criminalized some actions and punished them in order to straighten the movement of your life in this world, is it reasonable to leave the movement of all people in the world unaccounted for from beginning to end, with no reward for the good and punishment for the bad? If the case is as they claim, the criminals would have won. The criminals would have won, as would the violators of the law and religion, because they did what they did and caused injustice to others and got away with it. And no one would have lost in this bargain but the believers and the righteous who devoted themselves to the laws with no gain, ma'adallah. And Allah's statement, but most people do not believe, ولكن أكثر الناس لا يؤمنون, implies that the issue is founded on faith rather than logic. We would have spoken what we have said today if it had been left to the mind. But the subject of the hour is founded on faith and belief. And he who wants to be free and move in life according to his whims doesn't wish to be linked to faith and escapes from its constraints. Those who worship the trees and stones did so because they are deities with no rules and no obligations imposed on their adherents or followers. This worship is invalid in the sense that worship is the worshipper's obedience to the command of the worship, the God. Therefore, what did these gods you claim order you with? What did they forbid you to do? What did they have in store for the person who adored them? And what were their plans for those who questioned them? You have to answer these questions if you choose to ignore or to challenge the existence of the hereafter and reckoning and accountability on the day of resurrection. So you didn't accept these gods except to live your life free of constraints, obligations, or duties, laws or legislation, and the control of your wishes. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَقَالَ رَبُّكُمُ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. And your Lord said, call upon me, I will answer you. Allah, here in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala urges his servants to call on him and promises to reply. Sayyidina Sufyan al-Thawri used to say, O you who love most those who ask of you, and O you who hate most of those who do not ask you. And there is no one like that apart from you, O Lord. And similarly, the poet, Sha'ib, the poet said or stated, Allah despises not being asked, and the children of Adam despise being asked. And according to Qatada, Ka'b, and Ka'b al-Ahbar and others, they said, this ummah has been given three things that have never been given to any nation before, only two prophets. You are a witness over your nation. Allah said, when He sent a prophet, but you have been made as the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but you have been made witnesses over mankind. And it was said to the prophets individually, Allah has not imposed any religious hardship on you, but He said to this entire ummah, the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, وَمَا جَعَلَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِي الدِّينِ مِنْ حَرَجٍ, and Allah has not laid upon you in religion any hardship. And it was said to the prophets individually, call upon me and I will answer you. But it was said to this ummah, ud'uni astajib lakum, call upon me, I will answer you. Imam Ahmad recorded that in his Musnad, An-Nu'man ibn Bashir said, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, Inna ad-du'a huwa al-ibadah. Indeed, the supplication, dua, the supplication is the worship. Then he recited, وَقَالَ رَبُّكُمُ ادْعُونِي أَسْتَجِبْ لَكُمْ. And your Lord said, call upon me, I will answer you. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَسْتَكْبِرُونَ عَنْ عِبَادَتِي. Verily, those who scorn my worship, those who are too arrogant to call on me and single me out, سَيَدْخُلُونَ جَهَنَّمَ داخرين. They will surely enter hell in humiliation, in disgrace, and insignificance. Imam Ahmad also recorded the Prophet ﷺ to have said, يحشر المتكبرون يوم القيامة أمثال الذر في صور الناس. On the day of resurrection, the proud will be gathered like ants in the shape of people. يعلوهم كل شيء من الصغار, and everything will step on them, humiliate them. حتى يدخلوا سجنا في جهنم يقال له بولس, until they enter a prison in hell called Bolas. تعلوهم نار الأنيار, they will be fed fire flames. يسقون من طينة الخبال, and given a paste of insanity to drink. عصارة أهل النار, driven from the people of the fire. We seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us from among those people who are to be stepped over by everyone in humiliation, and who are gonna be locked in that prison in hellfire, and those who are gonna be fed the fire flames or made to drink the paste of insanity. We seek refuge with Him subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us or any one of us from among those people, and we ask of Him subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us all from among the inhabitants of Al-Jannah, of Al-Firdaus Al-A'la, with the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and with the prophets and the truthful ones and the Siddiqeen and the righteous and the martyrs. وَحَسُنَ أُولَٰئِكَ رَفِيقًا. We ask Him subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the end, we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us all from among those who listen to the statements and follow the best of them until we meet again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.